That right there is why you throw that arcing stick.
Very good. Oh, look at that smallie.
What's going on, everybody? Jarrett Rushing with Jarrett Rushing Fishing back at you today with another video. Y'all, what you're about to see actually happened in September, so I apologize for the late delay, but hey, things happen. And yes, we're out of sync, but we're going to get back in sync at the first of the year. That's one of my resolutions. Y'all, if you watched the Rippin' Lips video, you saw that I had a 2-day tournament for the Hogskin Bass Club Championship on Pine Bluff Harbor and on Dumas. Now, Pine Bluff is my home water, so I feel comfortable there. However, Dumas, I felt like I need a little bit of practice. And boy, what a practice day. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little spoiler. If you pay attention, you might just catch the biggest blooper on Jarrett Rushing Fishing of the entire year. Y'all, check it out. I promise you. It's a hoot, it's a blast, it's funny, and kind of sad. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all hang tight. Y'all sit down. Y'all give this video a watch, and we'll be back at the very end to sum it all up. There's a good fish. Oh, there we go. Two-pounder. Oh, healthy fish too. Okay, this one's fighting like a drum. Thing you can touch it and just hammer. Nope. I'm gonna give it a try. Very first cast. Very first cast. Glad I went on record saying that. He's a little black though. There he is. That's a better fish there. Yeah, that's a better fish. Notice I wasn't reeling. That current's pulling me in there. Oh, good fish. That's another 14-inch black. Two wires. Drum. That's a bass. That's a good one. Here's a drum though. Big old white bass. Wow. doing old Gary an injustice if I didn't at least try it. Just like an old white bass. White bass. Wet. Topwater fish. Feeling nice just full of these little Kentuckies right now. We're gonna get some good TV at least. Yeah, that's a better one there. That's a little bit better one there. Number 4 keeper. At least we done found a few fish. That's what they're eating. pound, a little over. So that's 5 fish for about 8. I broke my line. Wow, how did that happen? Just did. Again, all I'm doing is casting out there, letting it sit a second, getting tight line, and I'm just feeling it. Oh. And that's all it is. You just let it bump, let it bump, let it bump until you feel the tick. And then you stick it to them. Too easy, man. These suckers are full of shad. All right, one more go. We're gonna see if that does any good, and then we will probably call it good. That's a better fish. Yeah, it's a better one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so there are some keepers on here, some nice keepers too. There go 14-inch Kentucky. Try one more thing before I leave, just to see. Just because I'm curious. Ooh. Damn, what a spot. Oh. So, on camera, I get to do this. Remember I broke my line a minute ago? I just got my turd back. It was about a 2-pound spot. That's awesome. Never know where my phone ran off to. That's not good. So there you have it, y'all. That's the video. And if you saw the blooper, of course, I lost my phone. Man, that's the most embarrassing thing that a fisherman or an angler can do, is lose their phone, especially not even realizing it until you're going to take a picture of a big fish that you just caught. Man, bad stuff. At least I had the GoPro rolling, so people at least saw how big that fish was. It was a good, solid 2-pound Kentucky. So y'all saw, I caught a lot of fish that day. There's so many clips of fish catches that I just didn't even include on this one because they were just small, or white bass or drum or something along those lines. But by the end of the day, I probably caught 50 or 60 fish. It was a great time, had a blast. One thing you noticed different about this video and the Ripping Lips video was the water. The water was completely different. The water in the Ripping Lips video was lower, more stagnant. There was water pulling out of cuts and across, you know, very little going across rock dikes. Where this one, everywhere that I stopped, you could see the water rolling. And that's just the way that Arkansas River is. You adapt. It can change minute to minute, hour to hour, and definitely day to day and week to week. I mean, that river is something special. So I guess by committee is the way that I can describe what kind of baits that I threw. Now, if you watch the Rip and Lips video again, you heard me say that. I said I just fish baits by committee. Hey, this particular practice session was no different. I threw a mixture of whopper ploppers and buzz baits for top water, threw Z-Man spinner baits and Booyah spinner baits. I threw finesse TRD. I threw finesse Arky sticks, all on the dead stand-up finesse head. Let's see, I threw Arky 350s off of deep rock points. I threw square bills in cuts. I mean, it was just, if you saw it, it was just everything. I threw all kind of stuff. But again, that's the way the Arkansas River is. Before the end of the day is out, you're gonna have at least 5 rods and maybe even more on your deck. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all, again, like the channel, like this video, share the video. That's something I can't preach heavy enough. I need y'all to go out, copy the link, or share this, share it to YouTube, share it to Instagram. It doesn't matter, just share this video. The more likes, the more comments, things that we get, the more content we're able to put out there. So y'all keep doing that for me. I appreciate it. Again, ding the bell, that way you know when we post some stuff. Got some really cool stuff coming up here within the next week, even potentially a collaborative effort with a fellow YouTuber. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have some really cool stuff coming out very soon. I appreciate it, and like always, y'all keep chucking.